but we're at 2 balls and 1 strike now. Snare drive, home run, walks it off. Oh,
There's a drive, left field and deep, back, Scalia.
Floats one up there, up the middle, Jace Filipovich. Strike 3 on. And that will be ball 4. The most exciting play in baseball being walk-off, bases loaded walk.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Huntington Wiffle Ball League. Today, we have Game 4 of the World Series. The Gargoyles are 1 win away from taking it. They're up 2-1. Here to the latest Snare. What's it going to take to keep the series alive here and send it to Game 5?
Win. I mean, just gotta win. Gotta have that grit. Get ready, it's time. Dan Bowman, if you're watching this, I love you.
Well, there you have it. Let's get in to Game 4 of the World Series.
So we're entering Game 4 here of the 2024 Huntington Wiffle Ball League World Series. Matthew Gutschall will be pitching for the Gargoyles, and the lineup for the Hammerheads will once again be Will Woomer, followed by Ethan Scalia, and bringing up the cleanup, Landon Snare. Leading off Game 4 here of the Huntington Wiffle Ball League World Series will be Will Woomer. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Swung on and missed strike 3 on the slider. 1 out here in the top of the first. Yes. Batting second here in the...
Go.
Ethan Scalia running hard. Ethan Scalia! I'm sorry, here's what happened on that one, folks. Once again, Ethan Scalia batting second, drives one to right field over Jace Filipovich's head. Ethan Scalia rounds first, heads to second, and keeps trying to go to third. Jace Filipovich throws the relay to Matthew Gutschall, who pegs Ethan Scalia as he slips out number 2 here in Game 4. Popped up to the pitcher. 3 outs here, 3 quick outs. And after 1/2 inning of play, we have Gargoyles 0, Hammerheads coming, Hammerhead 0, Gargoyles coming to bat. Pitching here in Game 4 for the Hammerheads will be Landon Snare. And the lineup for the Gargoyles remains the same, and that is Ben Ornshaw leading off, Matthew Gutschall batting second, and Jace Filipovich, after that clutch home run in Game 3, will be cleanup. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the first. Leading off for the Gargoyles, Ben Ornshaw. Ben Ornshaw up the middle. Ethan Scalia, nice play. Will Woomer gets the out just barely, gets his foot on the bag. Nice play by Ethan Scalia for out number 1. Here in the bottom of the first. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. Filipovich with a drive! And it's gone! Here's the bat flip, Jace Filipovich with his second home run of the World Series. And it puts the Gargoyles up in Game 4, 1-0.
Let's go, Jace.
With a drive to center field, Ornshaw with an amazing catch by Ethan Scalia. robs Ben Orenshaw of a hit. Lays full out to get the third out here in the bottom of the first. However, Jace Filipovich with his second home run of this World Series puts the Gargoyles up 1-0. Screwball gets by him, strike 3. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. All right, now with 1 out, we have Ethan Scalia coming to the plate, who hits one high to left field. Missed by Ben Orenshaw.
Stay two.
And that will be a double by Ethan Scalia. Nice try by Ben Orenshaw. But we got 1 out. Runner on second. Drive to center field. Here comes Ethan Scalia, and he will score, and this is a tie game on the single up the middle by Landon Snare. Game 4 tied 1-1. As the clock chimes, 8 o'clock at night, here at the Huntington Little League field, where this World Series is being played. Will Woomer pops it up foul, but Matthew Gutschall runs and catches it for out number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Ethan Scalia. Can Gutschall get out of it? Knuckleball, strike 3, changes speeds. Great pitch, and that will be the third out. However, after the double by Ethan Scalia and the single by Landon Snare drives him in, the score after an inning and a half of play, Gargoyles 1, Hammerheads 1. Drive to center field and gone. Gutschall with his second home run of this World Series, maybe second, I think, puts the Gargoyles back on top right away here in the top of the second. Gargoyles now lead at 2-1 in a pivotal Game 4. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Jace Filipovich, 3 strikes for out number 1. Grounded to right field. Ben Orenshaw hustling, and he will get there for a single, and Ben keeps it alive. 1 out now with a runner on first. Gutschall looking to... He grounds one back to the pitcher, and he will be out at first. Ben Orenshaw, though, advances to second base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, with Jace Filipovich coming up. Count is full now. Inside, does not offer once again, ball 4. Takes it off the shoulder, strike, ball 4. That'll walk, the bases loaded. We're going to have a pitching change here in the bottom of the second for the Hammerheads. Ethan Scalia will come in to pitch. Now up with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Matthew Gutschall hits it up the middle, and he will get the out. A heads-up play by Landon Snare. Tags second base before Gutschall can reach first. Gets the force, but with a leadoff home run from Matthew Gutschall in that inning, it puts the Gargoyles up 2-1 going into the third inning. Looking to reach any way he can to keep this season alive. Swung on and missed on the slider, strike 3. That is 1 out here in the top of the third of Game 4. Snare goes down 0-2 quick, but he's had a habit this whole series of fighting off strikes. Strike 2 pitches. However, that one hits the very top. Couldn't hit any more of the top of the zone for strike 3. And that is 2 outs, and the Gargoyles are 1 out away from a a World Series championship. Will Woomer looking to keep the season alive for the Hammerheads, who rolled through the regular season. Strike three, and that will be the end of the World Series. Gargoyles, nobody picked them to win, but here they are, your 2024 Huntington Wiffle Ball League World Series champions.
I'm here with the Hammerheads after the 2024 World Series. You guys are 11-0 coming into this. Couldn't quite get out today. What are your thoughts overall on the season?
It was a great season. Had a lot of fun. Hit a lot of dingers, and we're appreciative that we got here. Unfortunate we couldn't take it away, but it was fun.
Great season, Will.
Thank you.
Now go to Ethan Scalia, who they picked up as a free agent in cycle 2. Didn't play the first cycle with him, but he came in. Was a huge pickup for him. I think he had 7 home runs in the regular season, then of course 6 in the World Series in just 4 games. So again, what's your overall assessment on the season?
It was really fun, and liked hitting nukes and breaking people out. That's what I liked. And making a nuke. That was fun.
Well, great season, Ethan.
Thank you.
Now I'll head to the manager, Landon Snare. You guys won the World Series against this Gargoyles team in 2022. We got a rematch of that series here today. Couldn't quite get what are your thoughts on the season and the series here today?
The script writers for HWBL decided to flip the teams because in 2022 the Gargoyles were like 8-0 or something and lost the World Series. So I think it just happened to us. It's just a curse. Nobody got the field team.
Well, it was a great season for this Hammerheads team. They were dominant all year. Couldn't quite get it done today, but I'm sure they'll be back with a vengeance next season.
All right, so I'm here to present the World Series trophy to the Gargoyles, the 2024 Huntington Wiffle Ball League World Series champions, the Gargoyles. And the trophy here is going to go with the World Series MVP, Jace Filipovich.
Yeah, Jace!
Jace, I'm going to hear you first because you might have to go. But so, having hit a home run all season, then come in and hit 2 clutch home runs. What's your assessment? How did you feel about the season? How did it feel to hit those 2 big home runs in the World Series?
This was nice.
That's good. Ben, this is your first year in the league too. I think you were brought on too as a free agent, like in the second cycle. How did you like the season? How was it in the World Series? The big time, so to speak. And what did you think of the year all together?
I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy that Matthew wanted me on his team, and I did pretty bad at first, but then in the championship series, I kind of went good. And it was a lot of pressure in the World Series, but we pulled through, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, thanks, Ben. Now we'll go to the manager here, Matthew Gutschall. I don't think a lot of people picked you guys to win this year. You know, you took the youngest player in the league, and then you got Ben Orenshaw, who hadn't played in the league before and is kind of younger than most of the other players too. So everybody saw you as a young team, but here you are, World Series champion. What is it that got you guys here and got you to win today?
Man, I don't really know what to say. If I'm being honest, like you said, nobody's picking us to get here. If I'm being honest, myself, I had doubts. I mean, this Hammerheads team, they're pretty loaded, and I knew it was going to be a battle. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to pull it off or not, but here we are. I mean, just playing as a team. Yeah. You know, when I wasn't hitting, we had Jace coming with 2 clutch home runs. Ben getting on base. Pitch there, he's throwing strikes. You know, I held it down on the mound. Struggled there at times, but we picked it up on offense. My team picked me up, and I'm just super happy with all the guys. And couldn't be more proud. Shout out to Josh too. Couldn't make it today, but he helped us get here. So really good season. I couldn't be more thankful.
All right, thanks, Matthew. I guess that will wrap up the 2024 season of Huntington Wiffle Ball League. Want to give a couple shout outs. First of all, Troy Johns,
Yes.
who lets this league play in his backyard. He has a field there for his son and for the Little League to practice, but he lets us come whenever he wants. Shout out to Matt Geisler, who threw out the first pitch of opening day. A shout out to Mark Shope, who threw out the first pitch today at the World Series. And also thank you to Josh Bafia and the Huntington Little League Huntington Little League, who allowed Matthew and the rest of the league to play the World Series here under the lights. So big shout out to all those people. And Matthew, anything else?
I think he pretty much covered it all with the shout outs, but like he said, super thankful to all the people who helped make this happen. Like I said, Elijah and Troy for letting us use their field every week, multiple times a week. Not just Troy, Elijah, groundskeeper of the year. I mean, always mowing the grass. Even when he wasn't just mowing the field, he was mowing a path through the thick grass to the field, so we didn't have to walk through the thick grass. So it was a great year. Thank you to everyone who helped out and could make this year pretty special. So that's going to wrap it up. The Gargoyles are your 2024 World Series champions. They take it in 4 games. Jace Filipovich, World Series MVP with 2 clutch home runs. And that's going to do it for the 2024 season. The last thing we'll have is the award ceremony. Not sure when that'll be out yet, but stay tuned. It'll be out eventually. And thank you for watching this season. Thank you for all the support. Our channel grew a lot this year. And like I said, I couldn't be more thankful. But that's going to do it. Leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you in 2025.